You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey YNR fans, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers from Monday, January 29th, all the way through Friday, February 9th. This is going to take us just tiptoeing into February sweeps, all the way into the first full week of sweeps, where we know there is big front burner action for the people you are most concerned about. I'm going to unpack all these spoilers for you. If you haven't, though, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates and news. Let's jump right in. Monday, January 29th on Young Restless, Audra Charles winds up fired from Newman Media because she says no thank you to Nikki sending her to London for a year. Nikki is uncomfortable that Audra knows Nikki's a booze hound who's fallen off the wagon. I'm not trying to be mean to Nikki, but the way she's treating Audra is inappropriate. I think borderline illegal. Audra's actually done nothing but show her sympathy. And Nikki's doing that thing that alcoholics like to do, where they like to get rid of people who know their dirty secrets because they don't want their dirty secrets out in the open. But as Jack keeps telling Nikki, the only thing that's going to stop the addiction spiral is to shine a light on this stuff. But Nikki's trying to bury it with both hands. Victor is not going to open up, even though Jack Abbott offers him a kind ear on Monday. Chance and Summer have their first date, and things go a little awkwardly, but then they warm up. Victor comes to see Nikki, but she's closed up in her office with Jack, and she doesn't want her husband to know her ex is in there. When Victor hears Audra is fired, he offers her a replacement job at Newman Enterprises, but she says no. Audra's about ready to get plotting to get what she thinks she deserves. Tuesday, January 30th on YNR. Diane is starting to get a little concerned about Jack being there for Nikki because it sounds like Jack is crossing lines, and especially because it sounds like Jack is trying to find someone to help Nikki run Newman Media before she runs it into the ground while she's drinking. And I wonder if part of Jack's plan involves their son, Kyle. Victor Newman gets some really shocking news on Tuesday. He finds out Jordan is probably loose unless she's a crispy critter when the jail she's being held at catches on fire. It's going into sweeps. We all know Jordan's escaped. She's not dead. There's a lot more fun to come with her. Nick shares some frustrations with Sharon. This could be more about, Adam. Usually when Nick and Sharon are together, come on, let's be real. It's Adam they're complaining about. I am so tired of all these characters just being fixated on him in such a negative way. He's doing a pretty good job, I think, of rehabbing himself. And I just feel like if Nick got laid, his attitude would improve a whole lot, That's my 2 cents. No spoilers saying he will, unfortunately, but I definitely think that's what needs to happen. Maybe he and Sharon will make that happen. Wednesday, January 31st, we have Victor offering Nick some advice. And I hope the advice is back off your brother and just give the guy a chance. Wouldn't that be nice? Kyle must defend what he does at work at Jabot. I wonder if this is back to Jack telling Nikki on Monday that he has an idea of who might be able to help her at Newman Media. Remember, Kyle used to work there. Kyle is the COO because Diane got Billy's old job of co-CEO, if I'm understanding the corporate hierarchy correctly. So I feel like Jack may want to just loan Kyle to Nikki to plug in since he knows Newman Media. I don't think Diane's going to like it. I don't think Kyle's going to like it. Maybe he has another idea, but I feel like based on these spoilers that that's what's coming. Victoria and Cole decide to not tell Claire that Jordan has broken out of prison. What a terrible idea. Adam just warned the whole family that Jordan is an ongoing threat, and Victoria's like, Nah, we don't need to tell anybody. Really dumb. Thursday, February 1st is day one of February sweeps, which, by the way, this year are going to run from the 1st through the 28th, leaving one day spare because there is a 29th of February this year because it's leap year, but no sweep spoilers for that day. So on Thursday, we have Daniel Romalotti thinking about Heather Stevens and her actions, whether or not some of what she's done is questionable. I mean, come on, let's be real. She waited till Lily left town and then she basically pounced on Daniel's penis. Really tacky behavior. Whatever Daniel did in the past that we still don't really know other than messed up their relationship, it's all been very vague. We do know that Heather is just trying to steal somebody else's man, and it's shady, super shady behavior. Kyle is clapping back on Tucker. That's nothing new. Who knows what it's about this time. They both got dumped by Audra, so you'd think they'd be commiserating instead of picking at each other. Ashley and Tracy are in Paris. They're at the cafe on Thursday. They're talking to a waiter. I suspect that they're going to find out that Tucker's version of the story on the surface seems to be correct. I still think there might be more to it. Friday, February 2nd, we have Victor catching Nikki with Jack. I'm sure they're not doing anything inappropriate, but Victor's not going to like this. He's not going to like the fact that Nikki has told Jack all their family business and shared with her about her fall from sobriety and that he is there to emotionally support the mustache's wife. That's not going to go over well. Sally surprises Adam on Friday. I'm excited about that. Whatever it is, I just want them moved in together by the end of sweeps and maybe working on that rainbow baby. Billy comforts Chelsea. She's having some issues. We do know that Connor Newman is back soon, so maybe her son's having some problems at school. All right, the second week of spoilers. These run from February 5th through 9th. Nikki Newman is going to have to explain herself to Victor because she has been lying to him, not just about drinking, but about spending time with Jack, about the problems with her own sponsor, her ongoing sobriety issues that she has been hiding from him. She's running to Jack instead of to her own husband. And you know Victor's going to have big problems with this. Daniel Romalotti begins to have some regrets about his cheating, but I feel like too little, too late. I think this guy needs busted. Ashley's going to be completely gobsmacked to learn that Tucker told the truth, but I don't think he really did. And I think that Tracy Abbott is along with her to be the voice of reason and maybe to figure out that there's more to this than what it seems at first glance. Jordan, of course, is back to torment the Newmans. I feel like she might start with Claire, but we'll see. Connor Newman is back for sweeps, as I said, and Diane and Victor are both concerned about Nikki and Jack maybe crossing lines. I don't think they're going to cheat or anything, but getting too close to somebody else's spouse emotionally at their low point is not a good idea. And Sally and Adam are going to take things up a notch the following week. All right, that is everything I have for you. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless updates, spoilers, and news. Drop your comments on what you are excited to see, and please come back soon. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as always, I am here talking B&B and Y&R, both your CBS soap, 7 days a week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.